What if I told you the biggest mistake companies make when trying to attract top talent isn't just about the money? Now, don't get me wrong, in 2025, compensation is king. A recent LinkedIn survey found it's actually the number one thing that candidates look for. But getting this salary right is just the price of admission. The real magic, the stuff that makes the best people choose you over your competition, is much deeper. It's about the mission, the manager, and the opportunities you provide. The old war for talent is over. The battle for belief has begun. In the next few minutes, I'll share the proven strategies top companies are using right now to win that battle, build a team people are lining up to join, and not just attract, but keep the best people. Let's be real. The old way of hiring is broken. Posting a job description on a few job boards and waiting for perfect candidates to show up is like trying to catch a unicorn with a butterfly net. It just doesn't work anymore. Today's market is completely candidate driven. The best professionals aren't just looking for a paycheck, they're choosing a mission, a culture, and a launch pad for their career. They are interviewing you far more than you are interviewing them. The result, companies are feeling the pain. They're seeing high turnover, struggling to find qualified people, and constantly feel like they're being outplayed. They throw money at the problem with sign-on bonuses and flashy perks, but it's just a temporary fix. That's because they're treating the symptoms and not the disease. The disease is a fundamental gap between what companies are actually offering and what the best talent truly wants. So what's the fix? It's not some clever recruiting hack. It is a total mindset shift. The solution is to build an irresistible employer brand by bringing a powerful employer value proposition to life. Think of your EVP as the core promise you make to your team. It's the unique value they get in return for the skills and passion they bring to work every day. It's the answer to the one question every candidate is asking: why should I work for you? When your EVP is authentic and well-defined, you don't just attract more qualified people, you build loyalty that acts as a shield against turnover. It is the single most powerful magnet for talent you have. Today, we are breaking down how to build it with 5 evidence-based strategies. Strategy 1, define and communicate your bigger vision. First thing first, you have to lead with purpose. While a great salary and benefits are the foundation, top candidates in 2025 want their work to mean something. They want to know they're contributing to something bigger than a spreadsheet. This is where your EVP starts. Nail down a clear, authentic vision that shows what you stand for. What changes are you trying to make in the world? And how does every single person on your team help make that happen? This isn't about marketing fluff. It's about tangible impact. Once you have that vision, shout it from the rooftops. It needs to be the golden thread running through your career page, social media, job descriptions, and every recruiter email. Share real stories from your employees. When you lead with purpose, you attract people who aren't just qualified, but are genuinely committed to your cause. That kind of alignment is one of your greatest defenses against turnover. Strategy 2, cultivate a better boss. Here's the tough truth. We've all heard the saying, people join companies, but they leave managers. And while it might be a slight oversimplification, there's a huge kernel of truth in it. A manager is a massive factor in an employee's daily experience and their decisions to stay or go. You can have an inspiring mission and amazing perks, but a bad boss will send your people packing. That's why one of the most powerful things you can do is invest in making your managers better. Top talent wants coaches, not commanders. They want leaders who help them grow, who respect their time, and who create a safe environment where they can be themselves and even fail without fear. This means training your managers to have regular, meaningful conversations about career goals. Give them the tools to provide good feedback, recognize people's contributions, and build inclusive teams. Where you create a better boss, you're not just boosting team performance, you're building a retention machine that keeps your best people happy and engaged. Strategy 3, offer a brighter future. High achievers have one thing in common. They are allergic to stagnation. They leave when they feel stuck and can't see a path forward. That's why the third pillar of an irresistible brand is offering a brighter future through learning and clear career growth. In 2025, professional development isn't a perk, it is a key reason people stay. Candidates are actively looking for companies that will invest in them. This is about more than just a tuition reimbursement program. It's about creating mentorship opportunities, cross-functional projects, and a clear pathway for internal mobility. People need to see what's next for them. When you show them a clear path for growth inside your company, you prove you're in it for the long haul with them. Companies that create a strong internal talent marketplace don't just keep their best people, they build a more agile and resilient workforce. If these strategies are resonating with you and you're ready to build your own irresistible employer brand, I've put together a free EVP audit checklist for you. It'll walk you through the key areas to focus on to become a talent magnet. The link is in the description below. Strategy 4, implement skills-based hiring and structured processes. The old way of obsessing over degrees and specific years of experience is fading. Forward-thinking companies are moving to skills-based hiring, prioritizing what a candidate can do over their pedigree. This shift opens the door to a much wider, more diverse talent pool. Major companies like Google and IBM are already leading this change for many of their roles, focusing on capabilities first. But it's not just what you look for, it's how you look. To win over top talent, your candidate experience has to be respectful, efficient, and fair. This means using structured interviews with clear, standardized rubrics to significantly reduce bias and make better hiring decisions. And you have to be transparent. Candidates expect clear timelines and honest feedback. Your hiring process is a direct reflection of your company culture. A slow, messy, or biased process is a giant red flag that will make top talent run for the hills. By focusing on skills and designing a structured, respectful process, you send a clear signal that you're a modern, high-performing place to work. Strategy 5, leverage your team for recruitment. Your most powerful and believable recruiting tool is your own team. Your employees are your best brand ambassadors. When they share authentic stories about their work and the company culture, it's more powerful than any corporate ad campaign. In fact, referrals are consistently ranked as a top source for high-quality hires. To really make this work, you need a structured and incentivized employee referral program. Make it simple for your team to refer great people from their networks. But go beyond just referrals. Encourage your people to be storytellers. Feature their journeys on social media and highlight their successes. Let the authentic voices define your employer brand. This creates a fantastic cycle. Great people tend to know other great people. When your best employees become your best recruiters, you don't just lower your hiring cost, you dramatically increase the quality and cultural fit of new hires who often stay longer too. It's about turning recruiting from just an AR function into a shared mission for the entire company. So let's tie it all together. The 5 proven strategies to attract and retain the best people in 2025 aren't about fancy perks or just throwing money at the problem. They're about building a company that people genuinely want to be a part of. It's about leading with a bigger vision that people can get behind, cultivating a better boss because great leadership is what keeps people, offering a brighter future by investing in your team's growth, using skills-based hiring and structured interviews to be fair and effective, and finally, leveraging your team for recruitment by returning them into your best advocates. These aren't quick fixes. They're the pillars of a world-class culture. They take commitment and a real desire to create a place where people can do their best work. The future of hiring isn't about winning a talent war. It's about creating a culture that talent chooses. By focusing on what truly matters, you can become a destination for the best talent in your field. If this video gave you a new way of thinking about hiring, hit the like button and subscribe for more evidence-based strategies to build your business. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the single biggest hiring challenge you're facing right now? Drop it in the comments below and let's get a conversation going. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.